This research paper presents a novel approach to image caption generation, leveraging the capabilities of large language models to produce contextually appropriate captions without processing the images themselves. The authors propose using textual descriptions and context to generate captions, which they believe could lead to higher quality captions due to reduced noise from image encodings and the ability of large language models to provide additional context. They evaluate their approach using Cohere's base model and OpenAI's Text DaVinci 003, as well as the open-source GPT-2, and compare it against existing state-of-the-art models like DenseNet-LSTM, ResNet-LSTM, and OSCAR-VinVL. The paper begins by discussing the distinction between image descriptions and captions, with descriptions intended to replace images in their context and captions meant to accompany them. It highlights the limitations of current deep learning models in generating practically useful texts, despite their success on benchmark datasets. To address this gap, the authors utilize the CIDEr dataset, which consists of images with their descriptions, captions, and surrounding context, and propose a new method that does not require image processing. The authors describe their prompts and fine-tuning approaches, including the use of the CIDEr metric for evaluation, which they consider suitable for the captioning task. They also discuss some limitations of their approach, including the potential for bias in the generated captions, and implications for deploying these models at scale. The paper concludes by highlighting the potential of this new approach to bridge the gap between deep learning models and practical image captioning tasks, and suggests directions for future research. In the realm of image-based natural language generation, researchers have identified a significant gap in the practical usefulness of current models for tasks such as accessibility, image search, creative writing, and navigational instructions. A 2021 paper by 16 introduced clip models, which leveraged language supervision and demonstrated remarkable transfer capabilities. This sparked a debate on the role of language in visual representation learning, with questions surrounding whether language supervision leads to more transferable representations than using images alone. To address this question, a 2022 paper, 20, systematically compared matched versions of SIM-CLR and clip models to evaluate the value of language supervision in downstream transfer performance. The study found that the utility of language supervision is dependent on various properties of the pre-training dataset. For instance, large-scale datasets with image caption pairs result in better clip performance compared to SIM-CLR, but in low data regimes, language supervision can negatively impact model performance. The authors proposed algorithmic improvements and dataset modifications to better take advantage of language supervision, including filtering out low-quality captions and applying data augmentation to captions using pre-trained language models. Moreover, the authors' work highlights the potential risks of incorporating biased or stereotyped language into visual representation learning, raising important ethical considerations for the development and use of such models. This paper provides important insights into the role of language in visual representation learning and lays the foundation for further research in this area, including our own. In another significant contribution, a 2021 paper, 25, introduced VinVL, a new model on the vision language side of the field. It is an improved object detection model designed to provide object-centric representations of images. The authors achieved better results than the then state-of-the-art models on a wide range of vision language tasks and presented a comprehensive empirical study to demonstrate that visual features matter in vision language models. They also provided a detailed ablation study of their pre-trained object detection model, which further emphasizes the importance of visual features in VL models. The research paper discusses the importance of visual features in vision language, VL, tasks, focusing on object detection models. The authors present a comprehensive empirical study demonstrating the utility of visual features in VL models and develop a new object detection model that significantly improves state-of-the-art results on major VL tasks. They also provide a detailed ablation study of their pre-trained object detection model. The CIDEr dataset is used for evaluation, which comprises 96,918 images from Wikipedia along with their associated context, descriptions, and captions. The authors evaluate their models using the CIDEr metric, which captures the semantic similarity between generated captions and reference captions more accurately than blue and rouge metrics. The study highlights the significance of visual features in VL tasks and provides a novel object detection model that improves state-of-the-art results. The authors leverage large language models for image captioning, focusing on the CIDEr metric. They use higher-order NGRAMS to capture grammatical properties and richer semantics, combining scores from NGRAMS of varying lengths. Initially, they attempted zero-shot learning but found it difficult to outperform state-of-the-art models without fine-tuning. After fine-tuning the Cohere-based model on 100 random data points, they achieved a CIDEr score of 1.73, surpassing the state-of-the-art OSCAR-VinVL model's score of 1.14. However, they also highlighted limitations, including the inability to fact-check generated captions for truthfulness, as evident in Figure 3, which incorrectly identifies mission crew members. Future research should incorporate modern fact-checking methods into the model's text generation pipeline. The authors concluded by discussing the potential for leveraging machine-generated image descriptions instead of human-written alt text to improve the quality of captions. This research paper delves into the realm of attributed text generation via post-hoc research and revision, utilizing advanced techniques in machine learning and artificial intelligence. The authors explore various methodologies for enhancing the accessibility of visual content, particularly focusing on captioning images taken by individuals who are blind. They draw upon a range of studies and tools, including Caption Crawler, Concadia, and CIDEr, to evaluate the effectiveness of their proposed approach. The paper begins by discussing the importance of accessible visual content and the challenges associated with generating high-quality captions for images. It highlights the role of language models in this context, emphasizing the potential for these models to learn from natural language supervision and perform well across multiple tasks. The authors also reference the Microsoft COCO dataset, which provides a comprehensive benchmark for evaluating image captioning models. In their approach, the authors leverage the capabilities of large language models, such as GPT-J6b, to generate captions based on visual inputs. They employ a combination of reinforcement learning and human feedback to refine the generated captions, ensuring they are contextually relevant and accurate. This process is facilitated by the use of tools like proximal policy optimization algorithms, which enable the optimization of policy parameters in reinforcement learning settings. The evaluation of the proposed method is conducted using metrics such as BLEU and ROUGE, which assess the similarity between generated captions and human-generated references. Additionally, the authors utilize the CIDEr evaluation metric, which is designed to measure the quality of generated captions by comparing them to a set of reference captions. The results indicate that the proposed approach significantly outperforms existing state-of-the-art models, demonstrating the effectiveness of leveraging large language models and human feedback for image captioning tasks. In conclusion, this paper presents a novel method for attributed text generation that harnesses the power of large language models and reinforcement learning. By refining captions through human feedback, the authors achieve improved performance in generating contextually relevant and accurate descriptions for images. This research contributes to the advancement of accessible visual content and underscores the potential of integrating natural language processing techniques with visual understanding models.